I got arrested on my birthday one year.
Wait.
Wait, oh shit, I did. Yo, horror stories galore. I really was gonna say that my birthday horror story was going out of the country to one of these tropical islands and looking at their fucking books and picking out the balloons I wanted because I wanted to have the social media moment. And when the balloons come, they look like they were hungry. It's like the balloon fucking lady had anemia. It's like the balloons are like I had this whole plan. I gave her I gave this lady a whole inspo board on what I wanted the room to look like. And I come and it's like 3 balloons, a cake, fucking lopsided flowers.
Wait, and
then they were like $300. I was like, but where the balloons at?
No.
So then I thought that was my horror story. But thinking about it, my horror story was getting arrested.
In cuffs?
Yes. Luckily, the cops let me change because I had the gown, with I was being blinged out. It was a pink,
wait a minute,
iced out tight dress. That year, it went viral too. They said I beat my roommate up, but I didn't beat my roommate up. That was a lie.
On your birthday?
She wasn't my roommate. She was just a straggler I was allowing in my house because she needed help. Well, she happened to be someone I cared about at the time until I got arrested, of course.
Damn.
People have trauma.
This is getting worse and worse by the word.
So you want me to say the story?
I do.
So the craziest story on my birthday. On my birthday, I had two parties to host. I had a day party, an evening party, and a dinner, all in one day, May 5th of that year.
Cinco de Mayo.
At the time, I was living up in Jersey, duplex apartment. I had nothing but space in the place, and I had a friend at the time, or someone who was younger, nice 23-year-old young woman who was cool. She was kind of like a little sis, you would say. And she happened to have moved from Miami to New Jersey. And she was trying to reach me around my birthday season, like maybe first week of May or something like that. Or maybe before then, April-ish sometime. And I was kind of ignoring her calls because, when you have those friends that you care about, but you care about them from afar. For some reason, the vibes were a little off. But I would go to Miami, we would hang out, she would come to New York, we'd hang out at the club, but she was never a friend that I would bring over and, could stay in my house. She had to be if I was hosting somewhere cool, the hotel, it was just like a friend from she was cool, liked her, but, she wasn't under my roof. She had never been to, So anyway, fast forward, she moves to New Jersey with some guy, and the guy completely puts out. So now she's out, she sees it out and pick up the call, so she emails me that she was going to kill herself. So when I get an email on I'm going to kill myself, I immediately pick up the phone and respond. I scoop her up. She has 3 boxes. He put her out. So I remember calling one of my friends in the industry saying, hey, this is around April, May. I remember saying, I have room in my house, but I don't feel comfortable having this person over.
Right.
So my friend was like, then don't. And I was like, yeah, but she's really she's going through things, and if something happens to her, I don't think I can live with that. She's still human, and she's young. She's a woman. She's a young lady, and I cared that much, right? So I said, you know what, I'm gonna give her 30 days. So I gave her 30 days, and so I let her in my house for 30 days. This happened on the 13th day. My birthday was coming up, and that day we're all getting dressed. She is in the downstairs bedroom. I'm in the upstairs bedroom. She had gone through some stuff. I had, given her aid through it all. Let her use my car, make sure she had everything she needed, even while I was out of town, was in the process of getting her a good job because she was working at Baskin Robbins somewhere. I was just doing my due diligence to help her get on her feet.
You were really, really being a really great friend.
I just feel like if I have the means to do so, why not? If I see someone in trouble and I can help them, why not, right? She was already in the house for 30 days. I gave her 30 days. Anyway, so on my birthday, we're all getting dressed. She's pouting because she's like, she wished she looked older because she was real tiny and cute, very pretty petite. I was like, when you get my age, because I'm about, 10, 20 years older than she is. Well, she was 23. Yeah, I'm a lot older. And I was like, dude, you're going to want to wish you look young again.
Right.
So I remember that. And she wore her red lip. We walk out. I'm hosting all of my functions. By the time we get to the second function, my fans want pictures. I'm inviting people to the next party. She's getting very, very,
territorial.
Yes. Can't nobody touch me, but I'm drinking. It's my birthday.
She's trying to be security.
Yes. I'm champagned out. Fast forward to the end of the night happens. We went to a date party, a dinner, a night party. So now you already know after the club, you go to breakfast, You're lit. You're at the diner. So I'm at the diner with like 4 tables. There's a total like 15 people with me. She was one of them. She happens to walk in last at the diner and she slips and falls. Everybody looks. Some people chuckle. She gets pissed off. She runs out the diner. I'm delayed. I'm having delayed. Like I've drank so much champagne.
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday. I'm not
You
thinking
shouldn't be
nothing about it.
responsible for any adults.
Exactly.
Other than yourself.
So she had been screaming or something outside. Either way, she made it to the house. By the time I make it to the house, she is screaming to the top of her lungs, "You fucking bitch," in my house. "You fucking bitch. You think this is all about you? You think everything's about you?" On my birthday.
In your house.
Yes.
That you gave her 30 days to be in.
Yes. And so one thing led to another, and she kind of flinched a little, and then the rest was over. She saw stars, and the cops came. And I remember that morning, Charlamagne had said something on our radio, like, you know, we handled things appropriately. Like, cops get called, lawyers come through, like, you know what I mean? We didn't come this far to come this far. Like, we don't have to be ghetto. So I remember thinking to myself, you know what Charlamagne happened to say? He happened to say this in the morning. He said that we don't have to be ghetto. I shouldn't have to put my hands on a girl. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I picked up the phone and hit 911.
Oh, you called the cops.
And the cops said, no worries. Your neighbors had already called the cops. They're on their way.
Damn.
So by the time the cops came, you know, she saw stars. I was sitting in my kitchen waiting for the cops. Like, I want this young lady. Yeah, my gown. I want this young lady off my premises. She then was looking crazy. They said, you look like I was missing a nail. So the aggressor you must have did this. And I was like, no, actually, this is my home. I walked into this and I had to defend myself. And next thing you know, I wound up handcuffed on my birthday.
On your birthday?
Yes.
At least you didn't have to wear your gown.
Yes.
To the
precinct.
No,
they allowed me to change, and then I sat at the precinct. They got me breakfast. Then they drove me back home. They were really sad about it because they were like, "Dang, Tahiry!" Like then when I got to the precinct, it was like Tahiry, and we had the conversation and went to court, and of course she didn't show up.
You had to go to court?
Oh yeah, because pressing charges now at this point. Before you could even try to press charges on me or even go down the history of trying to get some money. And then, she turned around and tried to fucking make it a viral moment like we cared. When people have nothing to lose, this is why you can't drink, champagne with the beer guzzlers.
No. Happy birthday, though. Because that's insane.
And I promise you, I opened my house door. I let her stay. I helped her through everything she was going through. I let her use the car. And she just went on social media. I lent her my robe. But made sure that fucking she had medication.
She couldn't afford a robe?
She had nothing. She had 3 little boxes. I made sure she had the medication she needed. I made sure I left, like I was getting her the job. Like it was just.
You're blessed though.
And she turned around and jumped in my face because I didn't pay her enough attention. She felt like I had abandoned her that night for everyone else on my birthday. That was the reason why she was
doing all of that.
Yes, and I was like, "Whoa, that was kind of psycho."
And not
either way,
a great friend.
I don't please. So I got arrested, came back, went to court, and nothing. The charges were dropped because she didn't pull up.
That's insane.
She couldn't afford a lawyer, possibly. I don't know.
That's insane.
Yeah, and then she tried to make it a viral moment, which went viral of people talking of her talking a whole bunch of shit that really she had no. She was just talking. It was just a lot of talk. She flipped the script on the character, so she made it sound like everything she was going through. She turned around and said it was me. Real psycho shit.
Entitled shit.
Yeah, like
that you're entitled to nothing, but you're trying to.
No, and then when you can run around and say anything about me because they've seen you around me, so now people will believe it. So the shit goes viral. Tahiry doing this, Tahiry doing that, Tahiry broke, Tahiry. It was all about me. Like I got time today, bitch. Nobody cares about your time. I was busy auditioning for a fucking show. Like I was busy doing shit. Meanwhile, I let somebody stay in my house and all this happened. So from now on, if you need help, I can give you some money to go to a hotel for 2 or 3 days. Everything else has got nothing to do with me. Like I don't allow no one to stay over anymore. And I've been in that situation when I've been asked, "Can I stay?" And I'm like,
money?
I'm sorry, I can get you a hotel room.
That's really nice to hear.
I mean, if I can, if you was to call me and needed me, I'll be there. Like,
can I stay over?
No, I get you a hotel for a couple of days. I get your hotel. I'm not going to jail for people.
I can't
Like
stay
I'm
over.
not.
I don't
I'm
need
not.
30 days.
Okay. Well, yeah, you probably could stay though, but
I
we're
don't need 30
different. We're
days.
different. We're different. That
I
was
can stay
crazy.
over.
But you know, I didn't follow my gut. My gut was telling me.
See?
My gut was telling me you don't want this person in your house.
I think you want me to come over, though. I wouldn't come over on your birthday. I wouldn't want to stay for 30 days either. I only need a couple hours to reset.
Between this and the conversation with the husband, I'm like,
I only need a couple hours. I just need a couple hours.
okay,
just to
fine.
reset.
You can always come over. Shut up. You know what I mean? Like, I just follow my gut. Some people are to be friends outside, never under your
bring
roof.
my own mattress.
But anyway, that was my horror story. I got arrested on my birthday. So it was like
really
5'5",
horrible,
like this. 5'6", because it was now the next day. 5'6", beat face, beautiful makeup, dress and all. I'm somewhere in at the fucking precinct, fucking handcuffed to a fucking bench over a fucking dumb man.
I'm sorry.
I'm over it though.
Happy birthday. You had a great birthday, though.
Full party. Like I was so drunk off champagne. Like I couldn't believe this bitch wanted to argue.
That's a great birthday. It's
I
like
still put the brakes on her.
the climax.
I put the brakes on her. You would look. Hey, you know what I mean? When these shoes get the, you know what I mean? Chuck, what is it?
Yeah,
What do you call that? Yeah, heels on. What?
Okay.
Chucking and drive. What is it?
Okay.
Oh,
We're going to put you
get the
in
beats with the champagne.
the next Rocky film. For sure.
Call me Slides. That shit on Netflix right now.
Damn.